Hello everyone and welcome back to Watch Dogs Legion. We're already here at the base. This is going to be continuing on with what I said at the end of the last video. We're going to be doing the Albion missions now, where we're looking into Cass, the CEO of Albion. This is Cassandra Downling. She is a translator who is armed to the teeth. So, yeah, that's all there really is to say about her. She was just kind of standing outside on my way here and was ready to be recruited, so I picked her up. We're gonna talk to these people. If nothing of interest, then we'll grab that over there and we'll start the mission. So if there's anything of overall interest, you guys will get to see it.
How you doing?
Larson's obituary made it to the paper. Once they bury her, we can dance on her grave.
You do know a woman is dead?
So are the people she neural mapped. I feel worse for them than I do for her.
It's one thing to murder, another to celebrate it.
Why don't I just do me, you do you, and we don't cast aspersions on each other? How's that sound?
Alright, whatever.
Surprise, you twat. Between my work with 404 and tracking down Sky Larson's neural map nightmares, I thought I could do with a new workspace. I could do with your help as well. I just clocked a hit and run by a black cab. Happened a while ago, but the news ain't picking up on it.
How is that relevant?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because all of London's black cabs are driverless, run by AI.
Oi, maybe you can explain to me how working with a cop doesn't go against everything we stand for.
Obviously, it's a difficult situation. Plenty of police are shite. But Caitlin isn't a typical cop.
All cops are typical. That's their whole thing.
It's not as if she's working with Albion, is it? Just wait, observe. She may surprise you.
Yeah? Well, I hope she doesn't end up surprising you. Be careful.
Not to brag, but I think we're getting pretty good at this resistance thing.
Agreed.
I hacked some Albion credentials and started wiping deportation orders in my spare time. These are families that were going to be ripped apart.
Feels good to be doing something that really matters.
We keep it up and we'll change everything for the better.
Hello.
How are you?
I find myself still thinking about Sky's AI lab.
Yeah.
Selling the minds of people she's murdered, her own mother. It's just not right.
Oh, it's much worse than that. She might have killed the bodies with the nukes. The consciousness is still in there. Now imagine being trapped in a lightless box, unable to move, unable to speak, unable to sleep, unable to die. Every person's Sky Larson mind map is condemned to that horror. Forever.
It's fucking horrifying.
It's hell. And I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy, not for anything. And she did that to innocent people for ego, for money.
Hello.
Can't believe how good we're doing. It's fucking insane. We're a real team.
I couldn't agree more.
It's fucking mad. We're just a bunch of randos. If we keep this up, we'll really make a difference.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Consider it done.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
Yeah, it's a new drug off the dark web. Jake's was trying to keep it off the streets. You know, when they actually used to try.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
The cost of countless lives, no doubt.
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it.
Alright, so nothing of too much interest. Caitlin Lau here, the police inspector, gives us a side mission for police work. Possibly there will be more than one. And over here in the back, this is the leader of the 404. She gave us a side mission to look into the AI black cabs for running over someone. Not much else was happening, just a bunch of gibberish, so we're going to get on with the actual plan for today, which is the story.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
It's connected and corrupt, or I'll eat my hat.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
Alright, so we're gonna continue on with story stuff. We're gonna be just doing Albion for this episode. And then probably in the next one we'll take on some burrows, but we'll talk more about that at the end of the video. So for now, we're gonna head on over to the mission point, which is just right around the corner, so there probably won't be a cut. I'm just gonna try and fill the gap of air between here and there, so that way it's not too utterly boring as we arrive. There.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Good. Let's introduce ourselves.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. Before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Paranoid fellow, huh?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
All right.
Okay, don't know what that guy's doing. And up we go. And we can go higher. Just take the ETO. And hack, please. Thank you. Up we go. I want to grab this tech point real quick. Ugh. Alright. Let's get on to the whatever we're doing. CTO is up. Okay. So this is probably gonna put us into some sort of video feed or something, I'm guessing. I was right.
Jesus. You weren't joking about Hamish's affinity for traps?
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Fine. Leave it to me.
There we go.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Fuck. Look. Really? Really? Okay.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, let's just think this through.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
I'm offended. Think more antithetically.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Hold it! Albion knows you're in London. So don't kill me, just run.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Obviously. Why else do you think I'm here? For a bloody chat?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Idiot. We want your help. We aren't with Cass. He's the bastard that's behind the bombings and tried to end us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. Guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. Full table. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Shit.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, and I guess we have a chase sequence of some sort. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, that was close. That was very close to just taking up some civilians.
Control, I've lost the target.
Gotta get them off of us.
Control, we are pursuing the target.
Come on, turn. Lose them up here, and we're gonna ditch the car.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise. Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Watch it. Mind where you're going, yeah?
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Tower of London. Getting inside will be a challenge, I imagine.
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
But we already have an Albion agent. I don't...
Hello.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Trust me, we wouldn't be doing this if there was an alternative. But we have to find out what new project Cass is unveiling at this meeting. There's no other choice.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me the personal information.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. You're needed. Can you...
Let's go.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
Alright, let's do this. Let's see if we can be a sneak
If we're lucky,
person.
word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Okay, how do I get in though? That's the question.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Alright, we're gonna just get on away from that drone and get inside. And continuing to be sneaky all the way. What is this? Neutralize to reduce their control. Alright, easy enough.
I don't even want this in my history.
Oh wow, look at that. Someone knocked them out.
That's someone new.
There we go. Okay, that's one less person to worry about. And then I guess we just have to get inside, right? Yeah. Awesome.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You seem to know a lot more about him than the average person.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him.
Huh.
He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
You understand?
Yeah, I know. But there's always
Go. Here.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS-001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
So, looks like Cass has some issues to work through. Would have been nice if he had done that before he had to secure London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Alright, let's just go up here, get through the door.
How's it going?
In we go.
I've shifted my rubbish.
Deal with that guy, and on up we go.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit, Bagley.
The catacombs, fam.
Totally uncalled for.
Now!
Nope, never seen this one before.
Come on, then. You brute!
And Spider-Bot. We can just use our little Spider-Bot friend here to easily deal with our problem here. And we can go back downstairs. And proceed to deal with the underlying issues.
I've had enough. Stand back. I'll provide cover.
Right, let's blow up the stupid shit. Bloody Muppet, is that the best you've got?
Slow. Falling back. Providing suppressive bucket. They got one. Track them.
Here's the frag!
Can I equip it? No.
Shit! Deploying a frag!
Shit. That's gonna be hard to explain.
Alright, and then we can just deal with him the old-fashioned way then.
What is this rubbish?
Down you go! Have a nice nap. And let's get on down to the catacombs. Paper later. Because paper's obviously going to be further down. Yeah, paper's further down. Paper's down here. We can grab the paper. We can enter the catacombs. And we can be on our way.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
He's certainly efficient and cold-blooded, and fully committed to rolling out this Thames project. Not good news. Damn.
I guess we just have to find a way out of here, it would seem. Yeah. That seems to be about it. Is there a way up? Way up must be this way. It would help if I could see anything. The game is so dark.
What the hell?
Did I miss something?
Shit! I do not like this at all.
Down we go. Or at least if needed, we can pull out our shotgun. And we do have a bandit.
What was that?
Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
The more you struggle, the longer the surge.
Look at you, you think you're... Thank you so much. I never thought I'd call it to death.
Right, I'm here now.
Fight! One down, 2 to go.
Better than you deserve. To all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Received. We'll engage if necessary.
Dead set is here.
Control. Officer needs an ambulance.
Alright, come on. And down you go. 1 to go.
We may need more patrols to attend. Stand by.
What? Where'd they go? There they are. Fight me! Harasser? Alright.
I've had enough.
Well, that's the end of that harassment campaign. I'll tell our prospect the good news. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
If you want my help ever, you only have to ask.
There's no need for repayment. This is what DedSec does. You can do it too. Join us.
Okay, yes, let's do it.
Oh, mate, this is massive. I never thought we'd get this kind of reach.
What do you mean?
It's fucking Stormzy. You know, Bossy Bob. Shut up. Bloody Glastonbury. The man sent us a message and he's asking for DedSec by name. We're in the big times now, mate. We got us a fucking high-profile contract right here.
Great.
I'll send you the message. And for the love of fucking God, do not cock this up.
Alright, so there's just another side mission down here. Which we may or may not do at some point in the near future.
What's good, DedSec? Here's the word, yeah. Sir's been after me for ages. Blocking my channels, shutting down every stream I open, and closing my fucking bank accounts. I made my career calling out those in power, and now they want to stop me. I got this new track, it's crazy, and I'm gonna lay it down right here, then we're sending it out worldwide, bigger than anything you've ever seen. But I need your help. Sirs know we're here. They killed our connection to the servers outside, and no servers means no show, and everyone needs to see what they're doing to us in London. Treating us like savages, like cannon fodder. Fuck that. Let's do this together.
Fuck. We've got movement back here.
Shit. Alright, let's roll.
You heard Mr. Ormsey. DedSec has a role to play in this. Now backdoor Albion's servers and let's get this illegal show on the road.
And talk to her.
Ready for more police work? I was able to intercept a Clan Kelly laptop. It's full of Clan Kelly accounting data. Substantial amounts have been diverted to an unrelated account.
Someone stealing from the gangsters? Well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
You may be right. I believe Bagley has a lead. Good luck.
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome. But what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Tidy's security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the TARDIS. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Watch Dogs Legion. I know that I probably haven't been as talkative as I have in the last couple of parts. This episode and the last one, I'm tired and I'm not feeling the greatest. So I do apologize for that. I'm going to keep working on it, trying to get better. I've still got a lot of relearning to do when it comes to being vocally out there, vocally entertaining. I've done it before. I know I can do it again. I just got to keep working on it until I get there. So, at the same as in another video, any games you guys would like to see, any VR, multiplayer, anything of the sort, let me know in the comments below. I've got a couple days ahead in my schedule now, so I'll actually be able to get some other recordings done in VR or 5M or just any other various games. So if there's anything you'd like to see, leave it in the comments below. And as always, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in whatever comes next. Bye guys!